Brothers and sisters, good morning. How are we doing today? A lot of people will say like, oh, I'm stuck here forever. I have to do this forever, whether it's a job, where they live, friend groups, things like that. But in all honesty, you only have to stay where you are if you don't allow yourself to grow and to change and to evolve and to experience new things. We focus way too much on material things. And in all honesty, majority of the time when we feel like we're stuck or been in the same spot for years and we say we want to change, we say we want to get out of it, but we never seem to be able to. Well, majority of the time, that's because we are holding ourselves in that spot. We're keeping ourselves trapped with the beliefs that we have in our head and the actions we take every day. We say that we want to save money and we say that we want to get out of debt. We say that we want to move out to a bigger place, a nicer place, or we do want to get that new vehicle because the one we have right now is getting unreliable. But yet we still continue to spend money on useless things. We still continue to spend money on material that is not going to satisfy or fulfill us. Very temporarily, sure, but after a few days, maybe a week tops, we're sick of it. Even the new car, the new house, that type of stuff, that the newness of that and the satisfaction of that fades very, very quickly, much quicker than it should, because we're just very focused on money, it seems like, all the time. And we've been tricked and almost brainwashed into thinking that blessings are financial and that's it, but we often forget about the blessing of a roof over our head, food on the table, a job, even if you don't like it, a paycheck. You're able to pay the bills. You can keep the lights on, you can keep the heat on, keep the water on. You have internet, you have a phone, you have a car, you can fill it with gas, all these things. You're healthy, hopefully. Anyways, I hope and pray that everyone listening to this is, in general, overall pretty healthy. And if not, listen to some of the other videos I have. Get in the gym, few days a week, 30 to 45 minutes. Start eating healthier, make better decisions, skip the drive-through on the way home. Cook a meal, man. There's so many recipes online. You can find anything and everything you want, step-by-step instruction. You can even find like YouTube videos of them literally like full-length cooking tutorials from start to finish, no cuts, no nothing. It's out there. You just have to be willing to put in the time and effort. And that's the thing too, like, I used to suck ass at cooking. I used to like burn eggs, bro. Trying to make scrambled eggs, I would literally like burn eggs. That was years ago. But like when I first started actually trying to cook for myself and actually trying to take responsibility for my diet, because I knew that I needed to get that cleaned up, I ignored my mom's attempts to help teach me how to cook some of her favorite meals, some of our favorite meals growing up. She wanted to teach me. It's when I was like sophomore, junior, senior in high school. But me being a stupid, ignorant dumbass, I just wanted to go play my video games and I could just eat pizza and fucking noodles and blah, 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 whatever. And I paid for that when I got to college for quite a while, and I fell into a very poor diet. All that to say, it's gonna take time to learn a new skill. Cooking, that's a skill. It is. Like, nobody is just great right when they start. We have to put some time and effort in, but over time, you're going to realize like, oh, I don't really need a recipe. You get to a point where you can start freestyling shit, We all have skills that are very well developed. A lot of us just don't know how to monetize them. We don't know how to extract the value out of them. Don't be ashamed of your skill either, because we need everything. Everybody can provide value, no matter what your skill, no matter what your passion. Like, you can provide value with it, and there are people out there looking for your services, whatever they may be. You have something, at least one thing, if not a few things, where it doesn't seem like effort when you're doing this thing and you enjoy yourself. It's fulfilling, it's rewarding. That is the thing you need to focus on. That is the thing you need to develop. And that is the thing you just need to not give a shit about what anybody else has to say about it. You can't let other people's opinions about what you love and what your passion is affect you. Because when we take other people's opinions, thoughts, beliefs, that is their view of the world. That is their perception. That is how they see things. We can't let other people's view of the world change and distort our view of the world. If you fucking love singing or dancing, you have an instrument that you play, if you love trying to learn to speak different languages, if you love basketball, football, volleyball, tennis, golf, jiu-jitsu, karate, fucking kickboxing, taekwondo, wrestling, doesn't matter. Focus on that and enjoy your time doing that. Make time in your day, every single day or as many days of the week as possible, to spend time doing that. If you can start doing that, you will stop handicapping yourself, you'll stop handcuffing yourself, you'll stop limiting yourself, and you will be able to find joy and find fulfillment in the small seemingly mundane moments in life, you will be able to level up and you will start to evolve and grow and reach new heights and new levels that you never even imagined possible. But the number one first step that you must take is finding your own self-worth from within. You can't base your self-worth off of external factors, other people outside of you saying, "Oh yeah, good job. I'm so proud of you. Keep it up." Do you want this? Absolutely. And is it great when there are genuine people around us truly supporting us? Absolutely. You're not going to find a whole lot of that in this world, especially when you're first starting off, because people are going to see you trying to do better for yourself, and they are going to start seeing the same results that you're seeing within yourself, and they're going to get jealous, they're going to get pissy, they're going to get angry, because in you, they see what they know they should be doing and what they could be doing, but they're just too lazy, they're just too unmotivated, they are too stuck in their own beliefs that they've held their entire life. And honestly though, their beliefs that they are holding and that are causing them to retaliate against your own self-improvement actions have been passed on to them by other people throughout their lives as well. So it's really not even their own beliefs at the end of the day. I mean, they are, because they've internalized them and they accept them as truth. They're very drilled into their head, right? But they weren't even their own beliefs to begin with, but they don't even realize that anymore because it's been so long that they've just been accepting it as truth. So break free, think differently. We all do think differently, but majority of us just push it down and say we agree with everybody else, and because in that way we can avoid conflict and we don't have to face any adversity, and everybody just keeps on clapping for us for working that same 9 to 5 for the past 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And oh, that's what we like to see. Good old loyalty. Like, yeah, if you're working for a really great company and you've always had great coworkers who are supportive and not toxic, and you have bosses that are supportive and just want to see you improve and grow and get that promotion, get that raise, get more responsibility on your plate. They want to see you close that deal and get that commission payout. They want to see you succeed. Then that's one thing. But most people are working for toxic companies, toxic cultures, toxic bosses with toxic coworkers. Really take a step back and look around and pay attention to the tone in people's voices and the words they choose to say and the way they choose to phrase things. It's a lot of people out here who are just fucking miserable and think this world is doomed and there's no enjoyment or fulfillment or happiness to be had. And it doesn't happen overnight. It happens over the course of a lifetime. I urge you to pay attention and to notice these things in other people, and not to say like you need to rebuke them and tell them that their ways are wrong and they need to change their mindset, because they're just going to attack you even harder at that point. But generous, encouraging reminders or just offering a different view of things. Try and plant those seeds and help others change around you. Got to be real careful out there. Protect yourself, protect your heart, protect your soul, protect your mind, because we only get one life. We only get one body. We only get one chance to do this. I want to see everybody thrive as much as they possibly can in this life and to experience fulfillment no matter where you're at, no matter what point you're at in life, just to be truly happy and fulfilled with what's going on, and understand that as long as you just keep getting up every day and keep putting honest, solid effort in, and you treat people like humans, you don't just treat people as a means to an end or a number or, just another coworker, just another classmate, just another teacher. Treat people like people. Treat human beings like human beings, and people will treat you better. There will still be people out there who are just very angry, and it's next to impossible, if not maybe impossible, to break through. And you're not going to be able to have much of an effect on them. Seemingly on the surface, they will have a lot of resistance, but underneath, if you're able to just kill them with kindness and treat them like a human being, no matter what they say to you, no matter what they do to you. I mean, look back on the life of Jesus Christ, and when he was whipped and beaten and had a crown of thorns shoved onto his head, and they put a cloak on his back after they had whipped him and beat him and let the blood dry, and then they ripped it off so he would start bleeding again. They forced him to carry his own cross while people were spitting on him and throwing rocks at him. They were stoning him, and they crucified him. They hung him from a cross, the only sinless man to ever walk the earth. And yet when we feel some resistance in life, when we feel some back push from people around us, we think that life is over and that we're screwed and there's no hope. Come on, guys, be better. Think a little harder, take a step back, contemplate before we act, and do what you love. Thanks for checking this one out. Truly appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.